Hey guys, NanoNexus here, and we're continuing with our Orc Templar gameplay, where right now we have found the Western Shrine, one of 3 around the island of Betnikh. Here it is. So we've basically been advised to visit these to see visions of the future. We've got to burn some herbs on here, and yeah, visions of quite a not so distant future as well.
Now, you are one of us. Go, spread our gift.
Okay, I mentioned it in one of my videos before. I like werewolves. I like turtles. So yeah, I've read a little bit about a werewolf who is apparently amassing a werewolf army in Glenumbra. They're not just werewolves, they're undead werewolves, so it's sort of even better. So yeah, that's in Glenumbra, which is actually our next destination after all of the main quests here on the Orc island of Betnikh are done. So we have that to look forward to. A load of undead werewolves. Oh, speaking of main quests, here we go.
Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Tazgul's orders. Bloodthorn Cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Tazgul arrives and crushes them all. Ha! An army? These are Breton zombies. Flimsy little bodies in the ground. They'll die easy. Still, if you feel like slaughtering cultists, I won't stop you. Start with the crypt in the center. I saw a few in there. You get into trouble, you're on your own. This was a Breton island, hundreds of years ago. War Chief Isgul and the Seamount Orcs wiped them out. The Seamounts were the fiercest raiders on the sea, until we settled here. Steel and stone, how could you ask? High, defensible cliffs, a view of all approaches from the fortress, fertile land for crops. What's not to like? Isgul's wives insisted we settle here, so we did. My orders are to watch them until they try to break out, or until Chief Tazgul gets here and cuts off their heads, that's all. An orc follows orders, even if they're stupid. We're not savages. We respect the enemy's dead. When an orc dies, he gets a cairn to mark where he fell, weapons atop it. We don't stick our dead in the ground like Bretons. Even so, we won't desecrate their graves.
Okay, so we're dealing with the Bloodthorn Cult here. Basically a cult of death mages. They're actually led by Angoth the Gravesinger, who I think may also have something to do with the undead werewolf situation in Glenumbra. We'll have to see. But for now anyway, we'll just be fighting the less exciting Breton zombies. But it's an interesting quest, it seems interesting anyway. We'll have to see.
Greetings, stranger. You are not a cultist. Help us defeat these necromancers. Take the Staff of Arkay, a potent weapon against undead. You must first charge the staff, then use it to destroy the foul abominations summoned by these necromancers. The blasphemers employ dark magic to raise the dead, disrupt their rituals, and release that energy. The Staff of Arkay will convert this into power to destroy their dark creations. In life, I was a priestess of Arkay. I served King Renwick for many years. I was with him when the Seamount Orcs invaded. We died together at their hands. Many died under their blades, but that was long ago. The Bloodthorn cultists desecrate our graves today. I beg you to stop them. Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arkay. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them. The Bloodthorn cult's necromancy corrupts nature. They're led by reachmen of the worst sort, allies of Mannimarco. They raise our dead to assault the orcs. This desecration must end.
Now, what have we here?
It's Crafty Lerisa from way earlier. actually. I'll tell you about it when we've finished talking.
Out for a stroll? Enjoying the scenery? Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few. I've collected some robes in this bag. Take one if you want the zombies to leave you alone. I'll be hunting cultists while you're playing with your staff. If I find any more robes, I'll leave them for you. These necromancers are disgusting, but they do dress well.
Cool. So, Crafty Lerisa, basically, she was a Breton sailor that we recruited to join Colleen's crew. In the first quest, really, at Stros Mackay. People who watched before will know who she is, but yeah, she was basically part of the crew that we hired for a heist, and she's come back. It was sort of our choice who to, well, whether to recruit everyone. So by recruiting Lerisa and Jakan and Ramo, it seems that they help you later on, which someone did comment before in one of the videos, which I didn't know about before they mentioned it to me. But anyway, so thanks for that. But yeah, so she's come back. She's given us a disguise, as she would, because she always does that. So anyway, we are gathering motes for our staff of RK. So this staff is basically a super powerful staff capable of removing Daedric abominations. Yeah, staff of RK. So RK being one of the 8 divines, actually the main divinity of the 8, or considered as such. He's known as the god of the cycle of birth and death, and as such, necromancy is something that, well, being something that destabilizes that cycle of birth and death. It's heavily opposed by the priests of RK.
I sense great power in the staff. You've done well. The staff will reveal circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn Cult's abominations, hidden in pockets of oblivion. Plant the staff in a circle to draw an abomination into our world, then destroy it!
Okay, so we're on to actually taking out the abominations now. Yeah, RK is essentially the official religion of the Cyrodiilic empires, and that's why the situation in Cyrodiil is pretty bad right now with all the necromancy going on. It's sort of totally opposite to what the religion says and what the whole culture and society of it. It's bad, basically, all the necro shit going on. Shit, I did swear. I hope that's alright. If anyone's upset, tell me in the comments and I won't do that ever again. Alright. So we're killing Bloodthorns. I still haven't taken my disguise off. I nearly did another swear then, as well. A worse one. But yeah, my disguise, I quite like it. I look sort of underpowered. I probably am a bit underpowered. At this stage, I can't play very well. I'm not really focused. I wasn't really focused on playing properly, I guess. I was just excited to be in the beta, so yeah. You're probably going to see a lot of gaming faux pas. You're probably going to want to comment, why have you done this? Why are you wearing that? Why are you using that? It's true. I'm sorry if it's annoying. But bear with me. I'll be bringing out my more gameplay from the full game release soon, so it should be better then. So we're on to the second abomination. I'm not liking the amount of people. No. Okay. Beta bugs. And that always leads to one thing, really, with me. I gotta jump on something and play an instrument and watch everyone dance. It was good to be a part of it. Anyway, I'll skip ahead to the actual moment where it works. So I just basically logged in and logged out. logged out and logged in even, and here we go. So we're all fine. It was a little buggy in beta, but it seems like the full release is, you know, fine really. Haven't come across any bugs. Some people were saying about the frog race still being bugged, which is irritating, but it's fine. I haven't come across much. In terms of full game release, finding it pretty good so far, really. Dungeon finding could be a bit better. I don't know whether it's just me being weird, but it seems really strange and difficult to get into a group and find a party for a dungeon, really. There's a lot of full teams of DPS running in, getting slaughtered, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. It's good though. It is really good. It's building up quite a good community as well, it seems. You know, it's not like a really annoying lot of people. Everyone's quite nice.
It is done.
Yeah, so you can expect more really from my channel. A lot more, especially upcoming sort of updates really, because we know there's going to be post-launch editions quite, I think, soon after launch. So we got the morality and criminality thing coming up, Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood as well. Should be good. Anyway, we've got to talk to someone now, so I'm going to shut up again.
The Bloodthorn's perversion of my people is ended. The honored dead are at rest once again. The cult focused all their power into their abominations. Now these are dust and ash. The threat to us is ended, but the threat to you remains. King Betnikh wishes to repay our debt to you. Speak to him. Learn your true peril.
Okay, so Breton saved. Now we got to save ourselves, it seems. Let's talk to Betnikh.
You have returned my people to their rest. I wish to repay you, but I have only information to give. The Seamount Orcs attacked generations ago. They took our island. Under their rule, what we called Betnikh became Betnikh. My failure to defend my people was unforgivable. But how I attempted to defeat the Orcs was worse. I attempted necromancy. An ancient Ayleid relic is buried on this island. The Bloodthorn seek its power. Enter the portal beside me. You'll see my last day through the eyes of my enemies. Learn what you can.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the bit where we go back in time, basically, or at least have a vision of the past, of when the Orcs basically took over Betnikh. So, good stuff. Alright, I'm going to end it there. So we'll be seeing Betnikh's attempts at necromancy next time. It's an exciting one, really. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.
Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands. Leave now, or I'll use this relic to obliterate you! You will not harm my people! Draw steel!